So I'm Matthew Pratt, I'm the Group Chief Executive for Redrow today. I'm doing an apprentice swap, which is called Mistry, which is a third-year apprentice in carpentry. So we're having a bit of a job swap today. I'm doing a morning of seeing her role, which I'm really excited about, and she's going to have an afternoon seeing what I do.
Hi Matthew.
Morning, Annie.
Morning, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Yeah.
We've got a day together today then?
Yeah, I'm your boss today. So.
Yeah, well, you want to be the CEO then?
Yeah.
Right, it's going to be an interesting day though. I'm looking forward to being an apprentice.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to you telling me all about your experience of being an apprentice. You know, I'd like to know what we can do better for the next generation of people coming up behind you.
Should we go get you safety inducted?
Yeah, let's go do induction then. Thing for us, we won't have much of an industry if we don't have any trainees coming forward who do, you know, become tradespeople.
Yeah.
That's the thing after you anyway. You can show them.
Well, I know you're a bit short, so just watch your step.
Oh, you are. Well, unbelievable. Morning.
Morning, Grant.
Morning, Annie. Morning, Matthew. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Good. Right, today could do with these window boards putting on.
Right.
There's a mattress around here that needs to go on.
Okay.
For the radiator.
Right.
Yeah.
And Annie's going to show me how to do it then.
Yeah.
So this is the window board we'll be working with. It's already cut to length, so if we move this over here,
Go on then.
get the tape measure out, say at 250. The ones
My go, is it?
Yeah, it is your go.
See, this is where everyone laughs at me. Bloody hell, fire.
Is it your first day?
It is my first day, you know.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
There we go.
Well done. I'm proud of you.
So tell me why you ended up in carpentry then.
So when I was 18, I volunteered out in Africa. We were working on classrooms and it was the best experience of my life because I always wanted to do something in construction.
Yeah.
I always did, but I was a bit nervous getting into it.
Why were you nervous?
I mean, I didn't know anyone who was a woman that was in the industry. And then when I did end up coming on site, it was nothing like my preconceptions, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was, the lads were not intimidated. They really, really did warm me in and they helped me settle.
Right.
Okay. So I'll let you have a go at putting the window board in.
So when are you going to be moving from a green hat is the big question. When are you going to get a white hat?
Very soon, I'm hoping.
Is that right?
Yeah. Go on then, Matthew. You can do this. I believe in you.
I believe in me. Should that be going in?
It should be, yeah.
We're in.
Well done. How are we looking?
Nearly.
It's nearly level.
Nearly level.
We're about 1 million miles off.
Get out. Get out.
I'll give you a solid 5 out of 10 for that one.
5 out of 10.
And that's on a good day.
Well, let's see how good you are then. Right, so what we got here then?
So you've got a patcher. You'll be putting that in place.
Right, okay.
And then screwing it.
So Annie, tell me about your training.
It's been good. It's been really good. They say if you can do a Redrow roof, you can do any roof. It's taught me a lot because when I've been to college and you talk to the lads, I know a bit more about roofing than they do. So it's
Well, you've learned the more complicated ones.
Yeah.
And what's been your favourite bit about doing all this carpentry work?
I really don't know. I enjoy it so much. You look back and there's been about 50 houses and you think, wow, we've done that.
Yeah.
Job satisfaction is definitely up there with one of the best things about the apprenticeship.
So what's the plans for the future then?
I actually do want to eventually, like, maybe set up something on my own.
Okay.
In terms of, like, basing it on women.
Well, our vision is that we try and train apprentices, but actually we'd love you to, you know, creating companies.
Yeah.
You know, we're always looking for the next generation of companies for us to grow with them and them to grow with us.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, boss?
Solid 4 out of 10.
You are a
amazing. So
Grant's coming in now. We'll see how good a job.
Right,
Hey, Grant, how are we doing?
I've got on then, eh?
Right. Annie was supervising it all, so it's Annie's responsibility if it's
Pretty
wrong.
good.
and he did all the work.
Go on then, the big level's going on now. This is the real test.
That's pretty good.
So that's it then, is it?
Yeah, that's
We're going to have a cup of tea, and then after a cup of tea, you fancy being the CEO for the afternoon?
Why not? Something different.
Perfect. Come on then, let's go. Cheers, Grant. afternoon, everybody. I'm joined today by Annie, who is one of our apprentices. And we've done a job swap for today. So she's CEO, so if you want to ask her anything, no pay rises are off or extra holidays are gone. And for Annie's benefit, each of our regions, we have a quarterly meeting and we look at our layouts. So I'll hand over to Dave and we'll run through the layouts.
Thank you, Matthew, and welcome, Annie. I hope you enjoy this. So we're going to be looking at 3 layouts today. First comment, we were thinking these terraces here, it looks like they cut into the contours a little bit.
I see these drawings on site and I just think they're there to tell us what plot.
Just the numbers.
Is where.
No, we do actually put a bit of thought into it. We try and put a little bit of thought into it. I think it's fair to say, though, I think I said at the beginning of the meeting, that, you know, a stroke of the pen could cost us tens of thousands of pounds. What we're trying to do here is, because of the local authorities are pushing us down, often putting modern styled houses in, we have created a range which is exactly the same as heritage, effectively, but it's elevated differently. So if you look at that, you'll recognise the house types.
Yeah.
So that one is an Oxford.
Yeah.
But you can just see it's just completely differently elevated, but it's a modern twist on what we do.
Okay.
We prefer the heritage. We genuinely do prefer the heritage, but that we don't want, you know, there's a classic picture, modern with a traditional next to it, because they jar with each other, if you know what I mean. So
we like the Amberleys.
You like the Amberleys? There you go. Stuart, you've got an Amberley fan. So that's the end of our day today for our swap. I must say I enjoyed it this morning. I think there's a couple of things that you mentioned that we'll make sure that we get sorted. I think you did mention earlier about mentoring and making sure that, you know, certainly as a female, that you've got somebody to talk to. I hope you've enjoyed it. What's your favourite bit? Me being on site.
Fail as a joiner. It was really fun. I found Matthew funny. He was very intelligent in his own way, not when it comes to joinery. It's definitely made me see a different side to Red Ray.
Well, I really enjoyed today. I learned a lot. Annie told me a couple of things that we're going to pick up and remind you about, you know, how many superstars you've got across the business. And it's fantastic to see the next generation come forward, and, you know, I'm just so pleased to do it. And we really want to play our part as Red Row in delivering that.
I would say that Red Row is a great employer to go with because they have so much room for progression. They give you countless opportunities, like the one that I've had today.